Here's one of my most favorite mouse traps. I have a tree pot over the top of a trap. That way I don't catch my house wrens. House wrens are everywhere. Okay. There's just one in that one. There's two. There's two there. Oh, there's some more in here. Better look twice wherever I pull them, because some of them, the stems are going in them already. Yeah, there's more in this one. Look at that. Yep. There's 5, 6 of them in this one. Yeah, there's more in here too. Oh yeah. Thought there's only 2 in here. So there's 2 already. 4, 6, 8 of them in this one. There's quite a few in this one. Look at 5. This one's a big batch. There's 6 in that one. Getting quite a pile here already. Back up here. Here are the ones I pulled out before. Can you see that right here? Not very well. Let's get it in the camera so you can watch it pile up here. You can see that. There's a bunch of little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the little ones I don't replant. I eat those. The shapeliest ones and the biggest ones are the ones I save for replanting. And all I do is I dry them out in the shed, then I'll put them in my basement. Here's 3 of them. Put them in my basement. I have there's more, 3, 4, 5. I've got a wooden cabinet, and then I'll put these shallots that I've dried out in a paper bag, and then I'll put them in that wooden cabinet. And then I'll take them out in August or October and replant them. See nothing in there. Getting quite a pile already. Ooh, look at this red one. How did that turn red? Well, I don't have to replant that one. I like those. They are kind of the onions have like a pink hue to them when you cut them open. Well, that's a variation. I think that might be special. I've never seen that before. In the 5 years I've had these. Okay, so that's my harvest. And I'm gonna get these weeds out of here, or these clovers. We're gonna seed this today, by the way. Here's some more onions, or shallots. It's a 5-bagger there I missed. Alright, so I got this all worked up. Oh, here's another one. Smaller ones. Okay. Oh, here's some more. So I'm going to harvest this kohlrabi here. Here's my specialized kohlrabi cutting tool. That's pretty simple. Just get her in here. I like leaving the roots in there because I got such potent soil life. They eat that root right away. That's all I do. Look at that. Look at that kohlrabi. That's a nice kohlrabi for July 18th. Or is it the 17th today? Better not shortchange it, right? So all these leaves are all going to be good for compost. Look at that thing. That's a kohlrabi. That's got to be. That's over 5 pounds for sure. So I got a couple of leaves here that are going over. I've already trimmed leaves all the way down to nothing, and the kohlrabi just keeps right on growing. So here's some more leaves for compost. Oops, looks like I pulled out, I didn't know there was one here. There's a little baby honey locust here. I'll put it in a pot, see if it makes it. Okay, work this up here. Here's more shallots. I like to put little pockets and divots in here. That way when I water it, the water soaks in instead of runs down the bed. Just look at that soil, look at that. Just rich. Rich, rich, rich. Good stuff. This happens to be a spot where I was composting for a couple years. So all of the residue that got on the ground level all built up here. Okay. I'm going to water. I'm going to put the seed on top first. Where's that little honey locust now? Where did I put that? So I've got some mustard seed. This is the stuff I got here. Got plenty for everything I'm going to do. Just one little handful here. That's all I do. Pretty simple. Probably overseeding it here a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, and this is some buckwheat. This is buckwheat seeds. I got from the Maine potato lady like 5 years ago, and it's still sprouting. I don't need as much as that. Okay, now that I got the seed on the bed, I just work it a little bit with my fingers. Otherwise the birds will come here and eat the seed. In 3 days all this stuff will be up just like that. Okay, now I'll water it. I'll water it every day until they start shooting up, and even then I'll water every day for a little while. That's it. I gotta put stuff away. There's my harvest. We're looking at a nice pile of shallots and a nice big kohlrabi. So let's go count the shallots, shall we? This is what I do here. I put a little loop in these straw bale strings. Put a loop on each side because I want to dry these out. Can't forget these ones that came out red. Look at this. I've never had this happen. Look at that. Red skin. Huh. It's a weird variation. So these ones without much of a stem left on them, I'm going to have to put them on a screen. These other ones, go ahead and these big stiff ones, these are the ones I normally replant. Normally they're a little larger. There's a nice big one. I put 13 to a bunch. We're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to get that string. I'll loop that string around. Just just like that. And I'll put the onions inside that. Or the shallots. These are shallots. Better get that right. That's all I do. So now I'm going to hang them in my shed. And I've got a shed where the windows are all open. One didn't make it in there. All the windows are open on 3 sides of the shed. And it's very airy. So we want to keep these out of the sunlight, yet we want them to get a lot of air. That one's ready, so now I got a loop on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll leave those 3 together. 12, 13. And the other side. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hang that. I got screws in the shed. I'll hang that on a screw. And that'll dry in the shed. A couple of weeks. Other onions, I can leave them in there for a long time. The shallots. There. That'll hold them. There's another 50. So we're up to 75. These are the littlest guys. We'll go ahead and put them in our storage in the kitchen, and I'll start peeling them and eating them. And the rest of them, as they dry, they're going to be dry at some point, and then I'll go through them, and the biggest ones I'll save for replanting. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we got 100 of them, more than 100. We'll take that in right away and heat it up. Okay, that was fun. They're in the shade. If you hang them in the sun, they turn green and they get kind of an off flavor, kind of bitter. But you hang them in the shade, and of course I have the open window here, I have the open window on the south side, and then I have an open window on the west side, so there's a lot of breeze blowing through here. Since they're hanging off the ground, I mean, there's a lot of air circulation around. So all the way back here in the back I have French shallots hanging. Quite a few of those. And from here forward, this is all potato onions. And one of these is French shallots and one of these is potato onions. I've harvested those a while ago already. This is the French shallots, you can tell they're kind of pink. So when these are dry in 2 weeks, that'll be about the time that we can pick garlic, and we'll be hanging garlic in. Okay, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for watching. A few days ago I harvested French shallots out of this bed and a kohlrabi, and we're coming here to check on the seeding that we did of mustard and buckwheat. The little plants are mustard, the larger leaves are buckwheat. And it's coming up pretty nice. We still have more kohlrabi in this bed to harvest on the ends. There's 2 on this end and there's 3 over there on that end. We're going to allow this seeding to grow for 2 to 3 weeks. Then we're going to cut it, leaving the roots in the ground, and we'll incorporate the stems and the leaves into the soil. We're going to wait a week, and we're going to plant a giant fall radish in here. And there are a lot available. I'm not sure which ones which one I'm going to plant in here yet. So that's the update. Plus look, the honey locust is still alive. Woo!